In this lecture, we are going to talk about social preferences. We will start by looking at empirical evidence for fairness and reciprocity. Based on these observations, we will then try to set up models. We will first look at outcome-based social preference models, and then finally, we will also have a look at an intention-based reciprocity model. The goals of this lecture are as follows. We want to learn about the most important concepts of social preferences. We want to understand how to model the different concepts and how to derive their predictions. Furthermore, we want to understand the differences between the concepts and also their limitations. And finally, we want to understand in which situations social preferences matter and in which situations social preferences do not matter. This means we want to understand in which situation predictions of models that abstract from social preferences do a good job, and in which situations considering social preferences has a strong impact on the predictions. Social preferences are not really new. So already Adam Smith in 1759 knew that people care about each other. Let me quote him. He said, "How selfish soever man may be supposed, there are evidently some principles in his nature which interest him in the fortune of others and render their happiness necessary to him, though he derives nothing from it except the pleasure of seeing it." So here it becomes clear that already Adam Smith, who's considered as the father of economics, he already understood that people care about each other and that fairness motives will affect their behavior. In this lecture, we will try to better understand what fairness motives are present and how they affect behavior. Why is it important to investigate social preferences? As you know, most models assume everyone to be exclusively motivated by self-interest. I mean, already Adam Smith knew that this is not correct. And there's also overwhelming evidence for people having other regarding preferences. These other regarding preferences play a major role in many real-life situations. Take, for example, contracts, even business contracts. Many of these contracts are incompletely specified and incompletely enforceable. So there are situations where we cannot really stick to the contract because something happened which we didn't anticipate. And then we have to talk about how to solve maybe a conflict. And in this argument about the conflict, in this negotiation, how to solve it, fairness considerations play a role, because we can't just say, well, stick to the contract. So the incompleteness of contracts is a major role why fairness considerations are that important. We cannot write everything down. We will have situations where we have to decide what we think is a fair agreement. And for this reason, understanding of the implications of social preferences is really crucial.